My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Let's Play Regen in Slay the Spire.
And of course, you gotta roll the bones, right? I could get anything from it. Even Booming Conch and Golden Pearl. Oh. I could even get a second curse. Now's Fury. Deal 10 damage, put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand, and then Winged Boot. Oh, and debt as well. Woof, that sucks. Alright, how quickly can I get rid of that debt? Not quickly enough. Legitimately not quickly enough. Like, it's gonna start taking my gold, and then it will take enough gold that I won't be able to afford to remove it by the time I get to a shop to remove it. It is legitimately awful. The winged boots might help, but even then the opening kind of sucks just because there's so many normal fights. Damn, dude. Oh, dead in the first hand as well. There we go. 10 gold lost. Cost 100 gold for the first removal, so if I don't have 100 gold by the time I get there, it's not even worth being there. Yep, that's another 10 gold lost. Ooh! Why? Kingly Kick deals 27 damage, costs 4, but it is... wow. Deals 27 damage, costs 4. But it reduces its cost by 1 every time you draw it. Mm-hmm. Oh! Kingly Punch as well, interesting. But there's also Glimmer. Draw 3 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. That gives you the ability to draw and then redraw the Kingly Kick. It's pretty good for that Kingly Kick. Not that I need to do it this turn, I can just kill with it. Star Potion, Knockout Blow, Photon Cut, and Guiding Star. Photon Cut is also a way of putting something atop the deck and then taking it back. Can't do anything at that shop, though. I can't afford to. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is take this left, which does mean I now start having to fight hard fights. Gather Light, Terraforming, and Glow. Of these, Gather Light's the only one that really appeals to me anyway. And then I want to go up to the rest and then maybe hop from that rest across to here with my winged boots. And then I can go up through question marks and more rests, even up to here, and hop back across if I feel like I want to take another rest and then an elite. Put that debt back atop the deck. No reason to draw it right now. Yeah, Kingly Kick doesn't kill you, so I'd rather block for 8. Spoils a battle, Child of the Stars, and Wrought in War. Of these, Child of the Stars might be useful later. I'm not going to take it speculatively, though. I feel too weak to do that right now. Let's get the Kingly Kick upgraded for 8 more damage. Truly ridiculous 8 more damage right there. Hop over and upgrade the Photon Cut to draw an additional card. Potion slots. Ooh. I'm not going to be taking many fights here, so give me the 2 commons. Cosmic Indifference to place something back atop the deck is also really good for this build. And I will also need to be, keeping myself alive and defending myself while I'm trying to do this, so perhaps a Glitter Stream makes sense. Grand. Let's get the 3 more block on the Cosmic Indifference. And 3 more block on Gatherlight as well. Perfect. We draw Kingly Kick and throw it back atop the deck there. So we reduce its cost, put it back atop the deck so we can reduce its cost again. I was about to say by the time we next draw it, but that's not going to happen. We just finish the enemy. Make it so. Every time you play 3 skills, return this to your hand and hit the enemy with it. Tough. This is probably one of the worst fights we could have encountered. That's okay, though. We'll figure it out. Glimmer, and that certainly doesn't help either. I'll throw Glitter Stream back atop the deck. I'm going to use a Dex Potion, Gatherlight, and Photon Cut here. Okay, Glitter Stream back atop the deck again. $20 block this turn. With 18 incoming damage. That's pretty good. Gives us 7 block for the next turn as well. Then backline, 19 health, 8 and 15 is enough. We'll take out the backline using Meow's Fury here, returning 2 cards to hand. Perfect! Including Glimmer. Oh, this matters so much. Glimmer, we'll put Kingly Kick back atop the deck, and then I'm going to Cosmic Indifference to put Glimmer back atop the deck as well. Oh my god, Photon Cut too. Kingly Kick's actually just a kill right now. Damn. I'm killing backliner and then just dropping the Gatherlight there. That's a lot of incoming damage. Thank heck I've got some real good block here, courtesy of Glitter Stream and a defend with Dexpot active. Alright. That'll do it. Great fight. Cosmic Concoction, add 3 upgraded colorless cards into your hand, as well as the Galactic Dust. For every 10 star spent, gain 10 block. I need some star become block. Oh, Radiate, Terraforming, those aren't that. Hidden Cache now seems relevant because I'm gonna want to get more things with star costs, courtesy of the Galactic Dust. With Ship in a Bottle, I really do think I can get away with an upgrade here. The additional card drawn Glimmer, I think, matters a lot as well. Ooh! Kingly Kicking from turn 1? Incredible. I'll also Venerate and then throw Photon Cut back atop the deck. We're going to have a 0-cost Kingly Kick in this first cycle. There it is. 1 cost. 26 damage, and it's only 26 because the enemy weakened me. Probably should have put the Gatherlight back atop the deck. Much more efficient defensive card. It turns out I would have been wrong. Cosmic Indifference puts Kingly Kick back atop the deck, which we draw into, throw it, then Meow's Fury. Doesn't draw back into it, though. Saving 10 health this turn is the same as trying to save 10 health later. I'll ship in a bottle, and it saves me another 10 health this turn. Okay. Kingly Kick kills him. Then with Photon Cut and Glimmer, I can try and stack the top of the deck. Make sure Falling Star is there. Weaken, defend, done. Perfect. Ooh, 7 stars or Comet. 7 stars would solve AoE right before I get to the AoE floor. Comet is incredible single target damage. Amps the damage of Kingly Kick ridiculously because it keeps the enemy weak and vulnerable pretty much constantly. It's basically half of a Galactic Dust every time. The problem with 7 stars is the first time I draw it each fight, I probably can't play it. It's the big problem with it. But I also have a lot of deck placing tools. So I can just put it where I can afford it. I think I need it. Ooh, Brightest Flame? No. Seal of Gold. Even more depth for my deck. Upgrading 4 cards from deck actually doesn't seem that good. 7 stars reduces a cost. Hidden Cache gets 1 more star. Venerate gets 1 more star. And then what? Make It So gets 3 more damage? So it's Seal of Gold, or nothing kind of here. Okay. I'm still going to go to this early shop and remove my debt, though, because the debt is now costing me energy. My money. You don't understand. I simply wanted to cast the stars. Perfect. Stars them! Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. The Galactic Dust got spent unnecessarily. Gamma Blast. Gamma Blast is kind of... Comet? Kind of? Well, we do enough to stop the Bulbug. Or at least stun the Bulbug. That's nice. Light Hidden Cache. 7 stars would be playable next turn, but it's not next turn, so I'll play something else. We'll pop a Photon Cut atop the deck just in case I needed it there. Did not, though. Resonance for taking strength away from enemies. Clear to stream Solar Strike. If this took 2 strength on the upgrade, maybe? But it doesn't feel particularly disabling against most enemies. There's like some very specific enemies it feels very crucial against, and then most of the enemies it doesn't feel like it makes a difference on A10. I'll hold. I don't think any of those make the deck better than they take the deck. It's finally time to get rid of this debt. Literally an entire floor later, it has taken what? Debt takes 10 gold every single time, so it is resolved and taken at least 150 gold from this run. That's what I get. And all of that so that I could get Meow's Torment, baby. Woo! Ooh. Normality. I hate that card. Let's get a perfect fit on the Kingly Kick, so whenever it's shuffled into the draw pile, it goes to the top. Well, that's interesting. Metamorphosis. Add 5/0 cost. They're free to play this combat, so 0 energy and star cost attacks into your draw pile. That's very useful healing at the moment as well. I'll take that. Show me a colorless card, please. I feel quite positively about Panache in this deck. Metamorphosis wants to give us 5 cards. Juzu Bracelet. Whenever you enter a question mark room, it is not a normal enemy anymore. I'm going to pull the Cosmic Concoctions. Ooh. Ultimate Defend gets us fully defended. Made the enemy weak and vulnerable for many, many upcoming turns. I am, however, running out of money. I need these fights to be shorter. Glimmer, yeah, it's currently guaranteed to draw Kingly Kick and then put me into a new cycle. Oh, perfect. Kingly Kick back atop the deck this time. Brought into war, strike, beat into shape, hidden cache, make it so. Should have done hidden cache, make it so before the beat into shape then. Sovereign Blade is now a 32 damage card in hand, and then there's a Kingly Kick and also another beat into shape. Kingly Kick, Kingly Kick, Sovereign Blade. I had more coming. Ooh, Orbit! Already upgraded as well. For every 4 energy you spend, gain an energy. Yeah. Yep, I got enough draw in this deck that that's a great idea. I also want to use my last charge of the Wing Boots to hop across here so that I have a question mark. Venerate giving us the 3rd star actually matters. Upgraded. Common attack, please. Actually, skill. Yeah, Cosmic Indifference is exactly the one I was hoping to see. Oh, time to find how I get to play stars. This is Orbit, Gatherlight, put Cosmic. Or Cosmic to put atop the deck again. Oh, excuse me. I drew Make It So, and I did not make it so. I've got to make the so. So, let's make it. That was so. All right. Lemma Panache, huge. We'll... I mean, I want to save all of my energy where possible. Because 7 stars is still in the deck, and it currently just finishes the fight if I draw it. I don't think I can afford the Gamma Blast there. Yeah, exactly, because I might just draw 7 stars. Stonecracker at the start of each combat. Upgrade 2 cards in your draw pile for the rest of the combat. I'll take 1 more Gather Light. I think I'm probably done taking those now. Ooh! Panache, Metamorphosis, and then Cosmic Indifference to put another Cosmic Indifference atop the deck. Turns out the Metamorphosis gave us a bunch of copies of Make It So, because we drew 3. There's also a 0-cost Bombardment in that deck there. I'll put another Cosmic Indifference atop the deck. So that then I can put the Kingly Kick back atop the deck. And draw it. And put that back atop the deck again. Beautiful. Then I get to draw the Kingly Kick and kill! Resonance, Crescent Spear, and Solar Strike. Again, nothing makes us stronger than weaker there. Gatherlight really wants an upgrade here as well. I'll probably use my Vombot if needed here to keep up offensive potential. This enemy needs to go down soon. What do you think? Card reduction per turn? It's really problematic for this deck. That's the Volm setup. Fair enough. No damage taken. Ooh. That's not no damage taken. Hell, I might call it the opposite of that. Let's get a Kingly Kick back atop deck. Hell, I'll Meow's Fury back atop the deck there as well. Defend. Kingly Kick. Because then, next turn, I'm drawing a new draw pile, so at least... Oh, yeah, at least now I can use Meow's Fury to specifically bring back 2 0-cost cards that I know. Oh, that was huge. I still can't take the playlist cards, but... Yeah, like, literally just put the Kingly Kick back atop the deck. Yeah, we got this. Devastate. Get him! Fortifier, the Smith, Big Bang, and Tyranny. I can certainly pay for the Smith. Whether or not I can is a completely different question. Exhausting cards with Tyranny is nice. Well, I mean, realistically, it's drawing cards with Tyranny that's nice. Exhausting cards is just a thing you get. What about the additional resources of Big Bang? Specifically being able to choose when to employ it is quite nice. Alright, fine. I'll take it. At the start of your turn, add a random attack at the end. It's free to play this turn. So, I'm a pretty big fan of taking that as Regent, because a lot of Regent's cards are locked by the star resource, but free to play this turn means the star resource is free as well. So you get attacks that are disproportionately good compared to many other characters. That said, those cards are not exhaust or copies or anything like that, so you do get a copy of that in your next cycle, which means our next cycle for the Kingly Kick is a lot worse. But also, like, our cycle is bad already. That's what Metamorphosis is doing for us. And it's bad because we've got enough value to push forward. There are other options, because I don't want to play more, I don't want to pay more, sorry, for powers. Panache and Orbit. Well, it's only Panache and Orbit. Also, drawing a card each time I play 4 cards is really good. Because then I can, put things atop the deck and draw them in the same turn just by playing a 4th card. It's pretty big for the Kingly Kick of it all. But Kingly Kick is not... Kingly Kick is a really good way for me to deal damage for a while. Kingly Kick is not going to be how I kill the bosses on this floor. It's part of it, sure. But it doesn't scale up its damage, it merely scales down its cost. So eventually it gets to be 0 cost 34 damage, but 35 damage rather. But what, 3 times every cycle? That's 100 damage a cycle? You better be playing every other card for survival. I think the additional value that the crossbow gives me will help a lot with exactly that. The deficit I was just talking about. Oh, free Kingly Kick. Pretty good card, turns out. I'm gonna put that Kingly Kick back atop the deck. Ooh. Actually ended up letting myself take damage that turn. Oops. Kingly Kick him to death the turn after. I did say that my last one was my last one, but my last one's not upgraded. Well, it wasn't upgraded, and then I upgraded it. Glow, gain 2 energy, draw 1 card, next turn, draw 1 card. I think if I'll take my only glow for the deck. You can upgrade 2 cards, because I'm never gonna give you the 2 cards on the first turn. It's just not gonna happen. Bad luck, not good here for us. You unupgraded both of my... I was so specific just moments ago about how important it was that those were upgraded. How goddamn dare you? Game Heard Me was mean, specifically to me. What do I want back? Nah, Subblade's not even lethal. I'll just get Gamma Blast then. Kingly Kick, Radiate, and another Gatherlight. Ha ha ha. Purity, Radiate. El Blue Light Charge. No. No. None of those are better than keeping the option to use upgrades, use that money later, rather. How do I feel like I would go against the elites? It really depends on the draw order. This one's probably the worst one for us. Okay. Knockout Blow. It's 1 in the discard. Light. Now's Fury. Then Knockout Blow on the back line is Death to the Magi Knight. I take 6 damage here, but we're never going to have our cards downgraded. Let's triple our block here. I can Cosmic Indiffer something, but I'm not going to be able to use it. Bellows. First hand you draw each combat it's upgraded. Also Regen potion. Black hole. Every time you spend or gain stars. Deal 4 to all enemies. I think that's probably worthwhile being included, actually. I'm gonna take a rest here preemptively, just in case the next fight goes poorly. Because definitely this or the next one is going to be a rest anyway, so I may as well do it now. Let's drop Metamorphosis early in this fight. Could have played to make it so beforehand as well. That's fine, just would have been another 5 Forge on the Sovereign Blade. Okay. Crescent Spear and Guiding Star both being here at 0 full cost is great. Love drawing all these 0 cost cards. Let's actually play the card that forges the blade before playing the blade. Raps. I was literally looking at it like, oh, perfect. This is gonna work perfectly. Everything's fine. Yeah. And then realized in real time that I can't play the Sovereign Blade to increase the forge for the Sovereign Blade that I'm about to play. That's not how numbers work. Okay. And then it was strike, defend, that brings the Make It So back, and then beat into shape. Great. Yeah, that gave it 5 more forge that turn. Then this turn is Crescent Spear, Guiding Star, Fallen, Knockout Blow, defend, orbit, hidden cage, strike, beat into shape to forge this before then throwing it, and that actually turns out to be lethal. Whetstone, upon pickup, upgrades your random attacks. Is nope. Alright, it's 2 strikes. Nimble, swift. Yeah, a little bit of additional damage on that 7 stars isn't a bad idea. Also, swift for 2 additional draw on panache is always really good as well. I'll take that. None of those upgrades are transformative beyond the 25 healing I could get here instead. Oh, I forgot to use my regen pod in the last fight. It's fine, I'll just use it in the boss fights probably. I don't think I should Glimmer here. I don't think it really helps me at all. Sorry, Glimmer. I don't think I should Big Bang, rather. Ideally, I play things that were going to exhaust anyway here. Have to use a skill pot. Less happy to use a skill pot when I see what they had in. Make It So will return from the discard pile anyway. Oh, sorry, from the exhaust. Panache is not going to be able to draw additional cards here, but it's still worth playing. Big Bang, though, maybe? Not as worth playing. What's it give me? The ability to play Sovereign Blade this turn? Does that matter? Well, it's not like Big Bang is going to be that much better on other turns, so why not use it? Supermassive is going to get a lot of damage over the course of this fight. Deals 3 additional damage for each card you created this combat. I create 1 each turn. Oh, wow. Gamma Blast. sets up for a 7 stars. Burn out those easily. Throw that one too. Taking a decent amount of damage here. But I'm pretty sure that's lethal there. The 0-cost heirloom hammer gave us additional copies of the colorless Nyaw's Fury. We actually killed a boss with Nyaw's Fury. All right, now this is gonna be the real test. Orbit. That glitter stream needs to go down, but so do Metamorphosis as well. Metamorphosis, glitter stream. So, generate through that. Falling Star is incredibly important here. I'll take it. Okay. I mean, that's a free 7 stars. Let's just do the obviously correct one there. Oh my god, Dying Star turning up to take 9 strength away from the enemy this turn. So cool, thank you. That said, I don't know if I want to drop a Heavenly Drill. Oh, I get an energy after the Heavenly Drill as well. Okay, no, I'll do it. Thank you, Orbit, for giving me an energy back. Enabling me to throw that 7 stars back atop the deck. The one that doesn't cost anything. God, Metamorphosis is so good for this character. Oh my god! Metamorphosis and also Metamorphosis each turn with crossbows. So good for this character. I'm gonna want that upgraded Comet atop the deck as well. That's really important. It's a lot of weakened vulnerability to set up on the first turn the enemy is attacking in their third phase. Especially because I don't really get to do damage this turn. I just need to defend. I'm gonna attack pot for Dying Star. I'm going to Blessing and Forge. I'll Dying Star, take some damage from you. I will Supermassive and Guiding Star. Then Black Hole Nyaw's Fury to refill the hand from the discard pile, including that Supermassive again for another 85 damage to you. Guiding Star again for even more draw. I'll glow and then finish the fight with 7 stars. Woo! Clock it. That's a Nyaw's Fury run. That's I gotta admit, on the first floor, I was pretty sad about the start of this run. I felt like Winged Boots and Nyaw's Torment and the debt. Oh my god, the debt that I had to pay for so much. But no. The Kingly Kick was enough to bring us... The Kingly Kick and Glimmer Photon Cut being the third, like the 3 first cards I found. Later finding a pretty quick Cosmic Indifference and a set Cosmic Indifference. Like, those were incredible. But then Metamorphosis kind of just picked us up and carried us. We just had enough draw to be able to use the ridiculously busted Regen cards from Metamorphosis constantly. Woo! Also, shout out to Crossbow for being a Metamorphosis. 1/5 of a Metamorphosis plus every turn. I'm not going to say we hunted the most elites ever, but also, decent amount of elites. It wasn't just complete cowardice. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is a series playlist for all my content on the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past and the names of the people so generously supporting them are bubbling on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Add a Rob the Thank tier, and a special thanks this episode to Matthew. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully see you all next time.